Good afternoon and welcome to J. Doyle Field at East Brunswick High School. I'm Gordon Deal. This afternoon, the girls sectional semifinals of the state tournament, Group 4. It'll be 16-0-2 East Brunswick against 10-4 Sayreville. Now for East Brunswick head coach Lou Cosa in his 15th season, he is looking for career win number 300 today. On the other side, a less experienced Steve Fisher, the head coach of Sayreville, but he has a fine young program developing. Now the key to victory for Sayreville today, Steve Fisher says he wants to get into a shootout with East Brunswick. Whether or not he can last that long, we'll find out. He goes up against an East Brunswick team that has scored 71 goals this season and has given up just 47 with 14 shutouts. We'll have the opening kickoff in just a moment. Here is how the two teams line up this afternoon. For Sayreville in goal, it'll be Valerie Bello, a junior. Number 22 is Jennifer D'Agostino. She's a sophomore playing in the back. The other three backs for Sayreville, Jamie Kelly, a junior, wears number 33. Carolyn Young is a senior co-captain. She wears number 16. Number 12 is Beth Alwell. She's a junior. She'll play on the other outside back. In the midfield, it'll be Dana Feltz, the junior co-captain, 14 goals, 8 assists this year, alongside Danielle Hardy and Brianne Vasquez. Up front, it'll be Jessica Ronery, a junior, Stephanie Alaco, a sophomore. Tara Brazel will be up front as well. She is a senior with 6 goals and 1 assist. Starting for East Brunswick in goal, Michelle Tobier, the junior, Carrie Herman, Chris Black, Casey Black in the back. The two stoppers, Amy Bishop and Nicole Douglas. In the midfield, it'll be Christy Bongiovanni, Erin Kelly, Stacy Morgan, and up front, Courtney Bloor and Jeannie Raby. We're underway at J. Doyle Field at East Brunswick High School. Sayreville controls. Sayreville with the throw in far side. East Brunswick looks to clear and does so. East Brunswick comes in with a record of 16-0-2. Again this year, the GMC tournament champs, their 14th straight GMC or Middlesex County title. And a shot by Sayreville is a near miss. It'll be a goal kick for East Brunswick coming out. First shot of the game for Sayreville. Talking about the GMC tournament or Middlesex County tournament. 14 straight for East Brunswick, including a 1980 tie with Edison for a co-championship that year, but since then it's been all East Brunswick. Chris Black with the goal kick for East Brunswick. Up the near side for Stacy Morgan, who knocks it ahead for Bloor, and cleared away by Vasquez. Ball is played forward for Morgan, but punched away again by Vasquez. And Sayreville, interestingly enough, wants a shootout. Head coach Steve Fisher said he'd be comfortable going into penalty kicks because he's got 5 players who can put the ball in the net. I'm sure a lot of teams would take that strategy if they could just play with East Brunswick for 80 minutes. Ball again cleared down the left side by Sayreville. It'll be another East Brunswick throw-in. Erin Kelly, the freshman, with the throw-in on the far side. East Brunswick looking to clear. Stephanie Alaco gets it to the middle, but it's cleared away again by East Brunswick. Bloor goes for Morgan on the near side. Now it's dumped into the middle, and there for Sayreville is Dana Feltz, and Feltz is dragged down. It'll be a free kick, Sayreville. Brianne Vasquez will tee things up for the Bombers. Vasquez normally a forward, but getting to play sweeper today because of an injury to Sayreville in practice yesterday. As we see Courtney Bloor in the midfield, East Brunswick outnumbered as Sayreville wants to stay compact and hopefully keep this game scoreless. Here's a chance for Sayreville now. Tara Brazel. Jeannie Raby can't get to it for East Brunswick, but knocks it off a Sayreville defender, and the Lady Bears throw it in. Here's Raby on the right wing side. Raby looks to make a move, but can't, is outnumbered, and it's punched away by Beth Alwell. Throw in again for East Brunswick. Sayreville again with numbers. Here's Morgan. Morgan drives one down the middle of the box. Will Bloor get there? And some confusion in front of the Sayreville net as the Bombers try to clear. East Brunswick punches it right back in. But the attempt by Christy Bongiovanni goes over the goal line. It'll be a goal kick for Sayreville coming the other way. Bombers looked a little disorganized in front of their box that time. Valerie Bello, the junior goalkeeper, in her first year. She is actually a catcher on the softball team, playing her first season as a soccer player and getting the call in goal. East Brunswick again the throw-in. They dump it in the middle for Christy Bongiovanni. Ball is cleared away. Nicole Douglas knocks the ball out of bounds. That allows East Brunswick to reorganize as Sayreville throws it in. So far, the game's been played on the far side. It's Sayreville's left side, East Brunswick's right side. East Brunswick is coached by Lou Cosa in his 15th season. A win today would mean 300 career victories. It would also give East Brunswick their 17th win of the season, and that would actually boost Cosa's total, his total average, his yearly average, to 20 wins a season. That is simply an amazing feat. Sayreville looks to clear. East Brunswick. Amy Bizup helped out by Casey Black, knocked up for Bloor. Bloor with a chance. Morgan regains, dumps it in the middle. Raby's there. Raby from 20. Tries the through pass. Two Sayreville defenders collide. Bloor gets off a shot. And Vasquez clears for Sayreville. Dangerous moment for the Bombers as East Brunswick puts on some heavy pressure. And it'll be a throw-in on the far side for Erin Kelly. Kelly throws in looking for Raby. Can't get it. Sayreville again with the numbers. Feltz is there for Sayreville. And 33 is Jamie Kelly. Sayreville tries to clear. Both these teams apparently overloading the midfield. Sayreville appears to be just running with one runner up front. That's Tara Brazel. She will work against 4 East Brunswick defenders, and that does not spell for good success. Stacy Morgan now pokes it free, but Sayreville with numbers in the midfield. They get it up the left side for Stephanie Alaco. Alaco has it taken away. East Brunswick the other way. Nice play by Raby to free herself up, gets it to Bloor. And Sayreville clears, but right back with the for East Brunswick is Amy Bizup. Bizup with a through ball for Bloor, trying to poke it free. And Sayreville clears, but it comes right to Morgan. Morgan with the cross right down Broadway, and it rolls easily to Valerie Bello, the junior, who boots it away for Sayreville. Now cleared by Brianne Vasquez. Bizup and Black come together. And a chance now for Bloor if she can save it from going out of bounds. She can't, and Sayreville will throw it the other way. 6.5 gone by here in the first half. No score between Sayreville and East Brunswick. This is the sectional semifinals, Group 4, the girls' state tournament. Here's the throw into Bloor by Morgan. Tries to get the cross off. Vasquez is there for Sayreville, but clears it up the middle, and East Brunswick regains control. Amy Bizup plays the switch, but Sayreville picks it off. And now here's a drive in the middle again for Bloor, but a little bit too much on it. Again, the clear out by Sayreville. Tara Brazel is there, but has it taken away. Beth Allwell punches it forward. Casey Black is there. Here's a chance for Sayreville. It's poked up front for Brazel. Brazel from 24 drives one in the middle, but again, East Brunswick with the numbers, and the Lady Bears able to clear. Sayreville plays in the midfield. They drive it down the middle. Brazel, a one-on-one with Casey Black. Black controls a takedown from behind, and East Brunswick will get the free kick. Sayreville coached by Steve Fisher in his second year. He used to be the Sayreville freshman boys coach. Fisher with a career record of 20 wins and 12 losses in his 2 seasons as head coach of the Sayreville girls varsity. Christy Bongiovanni plays the ball up the far side for Jeannie Raby. It's Raby's speed. She'll get there first. They need more than one to mark her. Raby into the box. Here's the cross, and it's picked off by Vasquez, who clears up the middle, but does so straight up to Christy Bongiovanni, who again punches it right side. And Sayreville again with numbers as they pack the box and look to play defense. Bizup controls for East Brunswick. Plays right wing. Erin Kelly with the ball, working against Jamie Kelly in the far corner. Here's the cross. And it is shanked by Erin Kelly, and Sayreville gets a goal kick out of it. Sayreville with a couple of substitutions on the far side. Beth Allwell checks out of the game, as does Jennifer Stino. Vasquez with the goal kick. And East Brunswick controls. Here's a ball left side now from Morgan. She can't track it down. It'll be Sayreville ball. Renee Robe in the game now for Sayreville. Bon Giovanni plays up left wing, but nobody there, and Sayreville will get yet another throw in. The momentum slowly starting to shift into Sayreville's end of the field. Sayreville having a tougher time of clearing it away, and that can spell trouble if you don't clear it high and wide against East Brunswick, because they will continue to jam it down your throat. Vasquez with the free kick for Sayreville, and it's misplayed by Morgan out of bounds. And Danielle Hardy, the sophomore, throws it in for Sayreville. They played up the right wing. Black is there for East Brunswick, and she drives it off the shins of Tara Brazel. It'll be East Brunswick throw in. And Casey Black will do the honors. Black, a senior, a goal and an assist this season. Reportedly looking at Seton Hall, we see Courtney Bloor get away with a handball, and now a late call, and Sayreville will get the free kick. In fact, Casey Black and Chris Black reportedly both looking to attend Seton Hall next year. Brianne Vasquez with the free kick. Not much doing there. Now a chance for Sayreville. It's dumped into the box by Robe, and it's picked up by Michelle Tobier. Tobier replaced Betsy Ostrov, who suffered a deep knee cut 2 games ago. She got 20 stitches on that knee, 7 inside the knee and 13 outside. Sayreville again having trouble, and now Courtney Bloor is going to pick it off, but can't maintain control. It goes over the goal line. It'll be a goal kick for Sayreville. Carolyn Young having trouble getting rid of it and did not want to get into a foot race with Courtney Bloor in a battle for the ball, and that's exactly what she did. And lucky for Young that Bloor was not able to take advantage that time. You cannot afford to make that mistake in your own end with Courtney Bloor playing forward and giving lots of pressure. Casey Black plays forward now. East Brunswick knocks it out of bounds. Sayreville will come the other way with 28-25 left to play first half. Still no score. Central Jersey Group 4 sectional semifinals here at J. Doyle Field at East Brunswick High School. Now a handball on Feltz, and she gets away with it. East Brunswick controls. Played forward by Nicole Douglas, but knocked away again by Sayreville. Sayreville again plays it forward. Chris Black is there for East Brunswick on the far side. Black controls. Now knocks a long ball up the wing. Rabi is there. Sayreville controls, and again Sayreville knocks it into the middle of the field, and that can spell trouble. The 2 East Brunswick players run together in pursuit of the ball, and Sayreville just looks to clear now and does, so it can reorganize. Pass intended that time for Tara Brazel. East Brunswick throws it in. That's Amy Bizup. Danielle Hardy knocks it up for Sayreville, and it's cleared away again by Chris Black. Neither team very settled at this point of the game, as Vasquez punches it out on the left side. It's a possession game on the far side. Throw into Rabi. Sayreville again got away with another handball, but they gave East Brunswick possession. Rabi had an opportunity and knocked it off Jamie Kelly, the Sayreville defender. Now Rabi wins the head ball. Vasquez is there, and she decides to knock it wide. Dangerous play. She knocked it back into traffic, but Got away with it nonetheless. Here's the throw-in for East Brunswick. Cleared away again by Robe, and Erin Kelly will do it again. Kelly, just a freshman for East Brunswick. 3 goals, 3 assists this season. She has the throw-in on the far side. Dumps it into the middle for Rabi, but there are 3 players around her. Kelly gets it back, looks for the cross, and a sloppy play that time by Brianne Vasquez. She gives up the the corner kick rather than the goal kick. And East Brunswick with a dangerous opportunity here. Courtney Bloor, the East Brunswick forward, posting up on Valerie Bello. And a distinct size advantage as Bloor posts up. Here's the cross. Chance for East Brunswick in front. Shot over the top. Just missed by Jeannie Rabi. That is the most dangerous chance so far of the ball game, and it remains 0-0 with 25:45 left to play here in the first half. No score between East Brunswick and Sayreville in the sectional semifinals of the Central Jersey Group 4 Girls State Tournament. Not too many seniors on the field. This is mostly 2 teams comprised of freshmen, sophomores, and juniors. Sayreville starts 2 seniors. East Brunswick starts just 3, so virtually everybody back for both these squads next year. Courtney Bloor now double teamed. Kelly for East Brunswick. And Sayreville clears the other way. Here's Chris Black. Black with pressure. Knocks it wide. And Kelly wins back for East Brunswick. Kelly beats 2 defenders, knocks it in the middle, but Vasquez is there for Sayreville. And she'll again knock it up that left wing, but back into traffic, and East Brunswick plays it back. Both these teams sort of kicking and running right now. It's a battle between stoppers, clearing the ball back and forth to each other. Now Bizup with the clear for East Brunswick. It's knocked ahead for Bloor. It's a 2-on-3. A reasonable chance for East Brunswick. Bloor sends the ball in the wing for Rabi. Rabi works against D'Agostino, and it's out of bounds. Kelly with the throw in far side. Into the box it comes. Sayreville tries to clear. Robe having problems with it, and Vasquez saves the corner kick this time. It gives up the throw in. It'll be Kelly with yet another throw in on the far side. Kelly fires it in again. Sayreville tries to clear. Kelly can't do it. Jamie Kelly for Sayreville, that is. And now Dana Feltz clears for Sayreville. Feltz is Sayreville's best all-around athlete, junior co-captain, plays center midfield. 14 goals, 8 assists this year. Off the head of Jamie Kelly, the junior defender for Sayreville, and again, Erin Kelly will throw it in for East Brunswick. Now mass substitutions for East Brunswick. 5 new players in the ballgame. Long-time tradition of East Brunswick head coach Lou Cosa, often substituting 5 or 6 at a time. Here's Nicole Douglas. East Brunswick looks to control. Casey Black will throw it in on the near side. Still no score. 23 minutes left to play first half. In the middle for Jamie Leiser. Leiser has it knocked away. Sayreville on the move. Chris Black is there. Brazel gives pressure. Sayreville tries to control. This is Renee Robe. Robe plays up left wing. Picked off by East Brunswick. Allison Friedman in the game now. Throws in for Leiser, who can't control. And up comes Bizup. It's knocked inside. Vasquez is there. A miss kick. And a chance that time for Friedman, but it went off the side of her foot, and Young knocks it out of bounds for Sayreville. It's another East Brunswick throw-in. So the Bears started to put more and more pressure on. That time we get a look at Rhonda Schneider, who came over to help out on the left wing side. Sayreville clears. Another opportunity for Chris Black. They continue to pump it down the middle of Sayreville's defense, looking for that break. Now a switch back. Hartaj Gill can't get there for East Brunswick. And it looks like Sayreville is starting to panic as East Brunswick steps up the pressure. Kerry Herman in the neighborhood, called off by Chris Black. Now Bizup for East Brunswick. Neither team can really control the midfield at this point. Taken away by Feltz of Sayreville, who throws a forearm and gets away with it and holding off a defender. Played up for Friedman, who can't get there, and Hartaj Gill wins it back. Now back to Gill. Gill pokes it up the left wing, but it's going to roll out of bounds, and Sayreville will again throw it in. 21.5 minutes left to play, first half. Still no score, Sayreville and East Brunswick. This is just the way Sayreville would like to play it. Keep it to 0-0, survive the overtime, and get into a shootout. That's what Steve Fisher had said he'd like to do. Now a chance for Stephanie Alaco, who plays it forward. Chris Black is there. Beats Feltz to the ball. Now helping on the far side is Tiffany Bloor. Amy Bizup gets there first and is held on the play by Tara Brazel. It'll be a free kick for East Brunswick as the Lady Bears bring it the other way. Chris Black knocks it up front. Hartaj Gill is there. Gill with a 2-on-1. Allison Friedman with speed along the left side, runs into Vasquez, and Vasquez clears it off of Gill, and it's Sayreville ball. Nice defensive play that time by Brianne Vasquez. Now Sayreville makes a substitution. Carolyn Young checks out of the game. And back in for her is Beth Allwell. Now here's a chance out in front, East Brunswick. Sayreville failed to clear, and with an opportunity that time was Tiffany Bloor, but she couldn't get the shot off. Knocked back into the box by East Brunswick. On the far side, Jamie Kelly for Sayreville will watch it roll out of bounds. And it will be Sayreville throw. Sayreville again clears, but again, the Bombers don't have the numbers up front as we see Chris Black clear it to the near side. Intended for Tiffany Bloor, but Bloor couldn't get there. Bloor just a sophomore. Renee Robe knocks it forward for Sayreville. And now Sayreville with a 3-on-4, trying to apply some pressure. Now we've got a dangerous kick. Casey Black with the leg too high. That'll be an indirect kick for Sayreville. Ball spotted just outside the 18-yard line, maybe about 20 yards away. Dana Feltz will get the shot, and she rips it wide to the right-hand side. Not really any kind of test that time for Michelle Tobier, the junior goalkeeper for East Brunswick, and it'll be a goal kick for the Lady Bears. 18:25 left to play first half, still no score. Carolyn Young back in the game for Sayreville, replacing Renee Robe. Here's a chance for Friedman for East Brunswick, and Young clears and knocks it out of bounds on the near sideline. Hartaj Gill throws in for East Brunswick. They look to get it to Friedman, but can't do so. Sayreville brings it the other way. Now a chance for Allison Friedman in a foot race with Brianne Vasquez. Out comes Bello, but Vasquez able to clear. Another situation where Vasquez did not want to get in a foot race this time with Friedman and was able to clear it before Friedman was able to create some danger. Now here's a chance up front for Bloor. Tiffany Bloor with pressure on the far side against Jessica Ronery, and Bloor takes it away. Bloor looking to get service, and does. Got it to Rhonda Schneider, who couldn't hang on to it, and East Brunswick wins it back again. Amy Bizup. Bizup now about 27 yards away, and it's knocked off by Tara Brazel. Brazel looking to do something with it, but it's taken away by Kerry Herman of East Brunswick, and Sayreville again knocks it forward. But again, Sayreville doesn't have the numbers up front. Chris Black clears after modest pressure from Tara Brazel. And now Hartaj Gill on the left side. The near side, Gill with room. Gill with all kinds of room. Looks to cut to the middle and does not get rid of it in time as Carolyn Young pokes it away, and Sayreville brings it up again. Chris Black for East Brunswick now pokes it straight up the middle. Young able to get rid of it. Again, pressure by East Brunswick. This time it's Jamie Leiser. And Leiser's shot is saved by Valerie Bello. Another good opportunity for East Brunswick. Now one knock right back in the middle. And for East Brunswick, it's Rhonda Schneider. Has it taken away by Vasquez. And a push. And they're going to call it on Schneider. It'll go the other way for Sayreville. Vasquez is not getting high clears on her kicks. She's hitting line drives at best, and it's coming right back into East Brunswick pressure. Now a chance for Friedman on the left side working against Wong. Good effort by Friedman, but Wong able to clear it away. Tara Brazel working against Amy Bizup. Bizup now working against Danielle Hardy as she takes on two players, and Sayreville comes up with the throw-in. Good hustle that time by Amy Bizup. Here's Feltz for Sayreville, plays it forward. Again, Chris Black is there. Sayreville with a chance now with numbers. They play the ball through. Intended by Stephanie Alaco, but broken up again by East Brunswick. Here's Feltz. Again, plays it straight down the middle, and Michelle Tobier will come out and take care of things this time for East Brunswick defensively. Tobier with the punt. 15-15 left to play first half. Still no score between East Brunswick and Sayreville. Ball played up the right wing. It rolls out of bounds. It'll again be Sayreville throw. Jamie Kelly, the junior, will throw it in for the Bombers. Danielle Hardy checks out of the game for Sayreville now. And the new player is Kim Mako. Here's Mako. Mako with a mishit. Hartaj Gill with time. Gill plays it forward. A nice lofting ball down the left wing for Friedman. Vasquez is there as Young falls down. And it's knocked out of bounds by Vasquez. Vasquez has done a more than adequate job in the back today for Sayreville so far. Here's a play inside for Gill, but she didn't read the pass from Freeman. And it's again cleared away by Sayreville. Casey Black knocks forward. Beth Allwell for Sayreville, punched back in by Douglas. And here's another chance now for Jamie Leiser. Leiser knocks it through, but it's picked off by Valerie Bello. Bello with a punt. Tries to get it to Stephanie Alaco. Alaco in trouble. Now has it knocked away, but Sayreville manages to get the ball forward, and Chris Black clears. Near side for Hartaj Gill. Gill plays it on the ground for Friedman, who's knocked down, but no call, and now beats Wong. Friedman plays it up for Hartaj Gill. Pressure in the back. Here's Vasquez, and clears it off Gill. It'll be a goal kick for Sayreville. Good pressure that time by East Brunswick. Nice 1-2 combination between Allison Friedman and Hartaj Gill. Courtney Bloor and Stacy Morgan, Jeannie Raby back in the ball game now for East Brunswick, along with Christy Bongiovanni. Here's Vasquez with yet another goal kick. Bizup wins the ball, gets it to Bloor. Bloor with an opportunity. Beats Wong. Tries to play a wide left to Hartaj Gill, but can't do so. Morgan now with a throw-in. Fires it into the box. Bloor is there off the right foot, and it's poked away. Bongiovanni with a chance. Morgan now knocks it in. Vasquez is there. Vasquez takes a chance at a side volley and gets it out of bounds. Probably a ball Valerie Bello should come out and play. That would eliminate the possibility of a miss hit by Vasquez deep in the defensive third. Sayreville again looks to clear. But again, Casey Black is there, dumps it in. Now the ball's over Vasquez's head. Here's a chance for East Brunswick. In comes East Brunswick, and with a near miss on the far side of the goal is Erin Kelly. Kelly with a dangerous opportunity. That time, East Brunswick managing to get the ball over the top of the defense behind Brianne Vasquez, which is something they'll need to do the way they're playing right now in order to get a goal. And that time, a dangerous chance for Erin Kelly, looking for her 4th goal of the season, but just missed it wide to the right-hand side. Couldn't quite get the angle and get the ball on goal. The score remains scoreless. Just under 12 minutes now left to play in the first half. And it'll be a handball in East Brunswick. Free kick the other way for Sayreville. Little over 28 minutes into the first half. Sayreville continues to hang in. despite increased pressure by East Brunswick. Vasquez again with a line drive clear. That could cost her somewhere down the line if she doesn't get her teammates out of danger. Casey Black plays forward. Mako can't get it for Sayreville. Here's Bloor. Bloor against Feltz. Bongiovanni in now, can't knock it away. Feltz controls. Feltz plays the ball at the left wing. It's picked off by Kerry Herman. Now Chris Black makes a nice sliding volley to clear things away for East Brunswick, and Sayreville will control. Sun beginning to fade here at East Brunswick's J. Doyle Field. Minimal amount of sunshine left. Field mostly in the shadows. Handball on Sayreville, and this time they didn't get away with it. And Chris Black knocks forward. Courtney Bloor can't catch up with it, and Vasquez clears for Sayreville. Mako is beat on the near sideline by Stacy Morgan. Morgan, the junior midfielder, a goal and an assist this year. She has the throw in. Nice flick head by Bongiovanni. Hartaj Gill knocks it to the right wing. A chance for Jeannie Raby. Will she get there in time? She does so. That knocks it off Jennifer D'Agostino, the sophomore defender, and it'll be a corner kick for East Brunswick. Second corner kick of the afternoon for the Lady Bears. Both have been from the far right side. Hartaj Gill will line it up for East Brunswick. Gill just a sophomore and a lefty. Here's the cross. It's a good one. Jeannie Raby is there, off the head, knocked down in front by Sayreville. Amy Mako able to get in the way of that header. East Brunswick with another opportunity. Raby breaks free, shot, save. Valerie Bello drops to her knees and makes the save. And another good opportunity for Jeannie Raby and the East Brunswick Lady Bears. Bongiovanni off the chest. And Feltz plays up for Sayreville. Tara Brazel on the right wing, trying to outrace Black, and does so. Brazel with a shot, lofting over the head of Tobier. A nice touch on the ball that time by Brazel, but it's out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for East Brunswick. Good speed shown by Tara Brazel. Brazel hoping to play at the next level for Sayreville. Right now looking at Kane College, 6 goals and an assist so far this year. Almost had number 7 there. We are scoreless with 8:45 left to play in the first half. East Brunswick and Sayreville, Girls State Tournament Soccer, Central Jersey semifinals. Handball on Sayreville, East Brunswick the other way. Courtney Bloor, it's played to her feet. Bloor looks to pivot and does so. Gets it to Hartaj Gill. Gill with a nice layoff on the left side on the overlap by Morgan. Back to Gill. Gill dangerous. And it's cleared away by Vasquez. Again, punched in by East Brunswick as Bizup regains. Here's Bloor with an opportunity. Can't quite poke it free. And now a battle between Gill and Young of Sayreville. And Young falling on the back of one of the East Brunswick players' legs. And it looks like Stacy Morgan is okay. Here's Tara Brazel again for Sayreville with the good speed. Brazel looking for help, can't find it, she's outnumbered. And is again won back by East Brunswick. Here's Chris Black. Black plays up the right wing. Raby can't get to it. And again, Black with the clear. Curls it up the right wing. Back in the middle for Sayreville. The Bombers try to clear, can't do so. And East Brunswick whistled for a handball. Free kick Sayreville with 7:30 left to play. First half, still no score. Brianne Vasquez finally does not hit a line drive, and that makes things a little more dangerous for her teammates. And a push off on Sayreville gives East Brunswick a free kick the other way. Chris Black will take. And the ball misplayed by Hartaj Gill. Carolyn Young sort of screened her. And Young will throw it in. Carolyn Young is senior. Ranked second in her class. She is one of Sayreville's tri-captains. Sayreville will throw it in. Tara Brazel in search of a ball. Clock continues to run here in the first half. Another substitution for Sayreville. Amy Mako checks out of the game. In for Sayreville again is Danielle Hardy, who returns to the lineup. Carolyn Young has it poked away by Bloor, and now Vasquez again clears. Here's Amy Bizup with play up the left wing for Hartaj Gill. Knocked forward again by the midfielder Morgan for Gill. Gill looking to serve, does so. It's behind Vasquez, which is what East Brunswick is trying to do at this point, but again cleared away as Beth Allwell came over to help out for the clear. Here's a throw in by Morgan. They get it to Courtney Bloor, who posts up. She drives one across for the switch. And Erin Kelly unable to catch up with it, now does so, but knocks it out of bounds. East Brunswick will regroup on the Sayreville throw-in far side. Sayreville in the away blue jerseys, blue shorts, blue socks. East Brunswick in the home white, dark green shorts, dark green socks. Chris Black clears for East Brunswick. Midfield battle now between Bongiovanni and Feltz. And the ball again behind Vasquez. She'll need to hurry and is barely able to beat Jeannie Raby and get the clear off. Raby with excellent pressure from the offensive side of the ball, almost creating opportunity for herself. Sayreville again clears up the left wing. Bombers can't control. And Kerry Herman will get a throw in on the far side. And we have a substitution now. We see Allison Friedman check back into the game, this time replacing Hartaj Gill, who did a nice job off the bench. Allison Friedman, another youngster for East Brunswick, freshman, playing left wing. Here's a ball playing to the middle for Bloor. Bloor with a chance, one-on-one. Bloor tries to beat Vasquez, can't do it. Here's Friedman, punches it in. And almost a near goal that time for Friedman, who did well to get that shot off. Inexperienced goalie for Sayreville. Valerie Bello just in her first year. East Brunswick would do better for itself if they took more shots and really gave Bello a test. Find out what she's made up in tournament time. Black clears up the wing for East Brunswick. Erin Kelly clears. Gives her teammates a chance to regroup. Sayreville with the throw-in on the far side. Still no score with a little over 4 minutes left to play first half. Just the way Steve Fisher, the Sayreville coach, wanted it. Hoping for a tie so he could get into a penalty kick shootout. Says he'd feel comfortable in that situation. But the problem is getting that far. Can he get 80 minutes scoreless with East Brunswick, then 2 10-minute periods of overtimes? And now a loose ball in front, and Sayreville scores off it. Tara Brazel gets the goal for Sayreville with 3:48 left to play here in the first half. It was a ball that simply slipped out of the hands of Michelle Tobier. And East Brunswick finds itself down 1-0 late here in the first half. Tara Brazel for Sayreville, her 7th goal of the year. At 36-12 of the first half. East Brunswick with a vengeance the other way. Allison Friedman looks to make a move but knocks it out of bounds, and Carolyn Young will throw it in. Talk about how difficult it is to beat a team 3 times in one season. Sayreville finds itself in the driver's seat suddenly. The first meeting between these two schools came in the 5th game of the season. And East Brunswick won it 2-1. They later won the contest 5-0. Chris Black with a free kick about 25 yards away. Drives it at the goal and is wide left. Good opportunity by Black and a fine shot. But it sailed wide left of the goal, and a break for Sayreville. Valerie Bello didn't have to do too much to save that one, and Brianne Vasquez will take the goal kick. East Brunswick now continues to pump it down the middle. There's a chance for Bloor, cleared across the middle by Young. Dangerous play. Vasquez having trouble clearing Young now. Knocks it to the far side. Erin Kelly is there. Kelly working against Jamie Kelly. Here's Chris Black, less than 3 minutes to play here in half number 1. The scoreboard clock has stopped. It shows 3 minutes left. And Kerry Herman knocks it out for East Brunswick. Sayreville throws it in. Brazel knocks it away from Black, but Black hustling and wins it back. And now a collision at midfield between Courtney Bloor and Beth Allwell, and they whistle Bloor for the foul. It'll be another Sayreville free kick right at about midfield. Less than 3 minutes to play here in the first half. Sayreville with a 1-0 lead on a goal by Tara Brazel, the senior forward for Sayreville. Right on the midfield stripe for Brianne Vasquez. And now we've got a yellow card violation. And it'll go against Chris Black, number 6 for East Brunswick. And back in is Nicole Douglas, who takes her spot. And Black is hot on the sidelines, slams down the water cooler. She's upset about something. East Brunswick in the unfamiliar situation of being down in a ball game as the first half winds to an end. East Brunswick clears. Now a good hustle by Jeannie Raby. And they whistle Sayreville for the push. East Brunswick gets a bit of a break on that one. And Kerry Herman knocks it forward. Here's a chance for Raby. Raby at the 18, looking to set herself up for the shot. Raby pokes it free. Now with a chance, Raby with the cross, goal! Jeannie Raby with an outstanding individual effort on the right wing side, and East Brunswick has knotted this game up. In the closing moments of the first half, we're tied at 1. For Jeannie Raby, her 24th goal of the season. East Brunswick looking for more as the first half winds down. Vasquez can't get a good clear on it. And now East Brunswick again threatening. Allison Friedman, left wing, in a battle with Carolyn Wong. And they say Friedman touched it last. It'll be a throw-in for Wong. Jeannie Raby's solo effort along the right wing, beating 2 Sayreville defenders. Sayreville had the ball. Raby dispossessed them and got a nice shot from about 16 yards away to the left-hand side of Valerie Bello and knocked it over her head into the far corner. Terrific upper 90 shot that time by Jeannie Raby. We're tied at 1. Closing moments of the first half. And now Danielle Hardy knocks it off of Stacy Morgan. And we have come to the end of the first half. With the score, East Brunswick 1, Sayreville 1. Stay tuned for half number 2. Getting set for half number 2 here at J. Doyle Field at East Brunswick High School. Gordon Deal bringing you 40 more minutes of this Central Jersey semifinal of the Group 4 state tournament between East Brunswick and Sayreville. We are deadlocked at 1. Sayreville scored first on a misplay by East Brunswick goalie Michelle Tobier. Tara Brazel converted the miscue at 36-12 of the first half to give Sayreville the 1-0 lead. But just about 3 minutes later, Jeannie Raby with an individual effort on the far right wing side beat 2 Sayreville defenders, stripped them of the ball, and was able to put in a far shot to far post, upper 90. And that is where we stand, 1-1 just underway here in the second half. Chris Black plays forward. Hartage Gill is there. Gill open with a shot, won't take it. And it's finally knocked away by Sayreville, but punched back in by Bon Giovanni. East Brunswick regains, and the cross goes behind the goal, and Sayreville will get a goal kick. Hartage Gill with an opportunity there to take the left-footed shot, but did not do so. Vasquez again cannot clear it. Handball right in front of the official on the near side, but he elects to give East Brunswick the advantage call, if indeed it was an advantage. And it'll be a throw-in for Casey Black as the official hears it from the fans. And now a push against Sayreville from behind, and East Brunswick gets the free kick. This is Chris Black with service into the box. Bloor is there, Courtney Bloor. Bloor with an opportunity, left-footed shot, rips it, save, a one-handed save that time by Valerie Bello, who was a little bit slow going to her left, just kind of stuck one hand down and was able to save it. East Brunswick with another dangerous opportunity. Amy Bizup now. Bizup looks to play at left wing, can't do so, has it stripped away, and Sayreville now with some pressure. Here's Tara Brazel. She has the lone goal for Sayreville. Brazel still with the ball, a 2-on-1 if she gets it off now, does so. But a save by Michelle Tobier. An opportunity in front that time by Stephanie Alaco. The sophomore was there for Sayreville, but couldn't quite catch up with the cross from Tara Brazel. And Sayreville comes right back and is dangerous the other way. Erin Kelly knocks it out of bounds for East Brunswick. It'll be a throw-in for Sayreville. This is Jamie Kelly. Kelly has it blocked by Bloor. Rolls to the near side for Rabi, who punches the left-footed cross down the middle. Hartaj Gill is there. But Young beats her through the ball and plays it forward, but it's picked off by Kelly. Plays it right back in. Young has it. Now a clear. Here's a foot race for Bloor. Vasquez is there. Vasquez with the clear. And now a shoulder battle between Vasquez and Bloor. That looked like a no call from here. Both players battling fairly evenly, but they whistle Bloor for a push-off. It'll be a Sayreville free kick. Both players effectively using their shoulders that time, and might have been a disadvantage for Courtney Bloor in that she is a bit taller than Vasquez, and it looked like she was actually pushing her off. It looked like a clean play from here. Free kick Sayreville nonetheless, and Vasquez knocks it out of bounds. East Brunswick with the throw-in on the far side, looking for Bloor. Here's a miscue. Bloor with the ball. Bloor with the cross. And Jamie Kelly is there. Kelly can't clear, though, and it's won back by Hartaj Gill. Gill with a cross. Kelly is there, can't come up with it. And Sayreville pokes it away. Here's an opportunity for Alaco. Plays the far ball. A nice switch of field. Brazel's there. Disrupts the clear, but only momentarily. And Sayreville is back with it. Here's a play up again for Brazel. East Brunswick so good in the air in the back with Casey Black and Chris Black back there, both superb in the air defensively for East Brunswick. Jeannie Rabi with the chance now, can't poke it away. Herman knocks it forward. Here's a chance up front for Bon Giovanni. Has it cleared by Vasquez. East Brunswick with an advantage in numbers that time. They punch it back in. Amy Bizup can't get it to anybody. And now Chris Black knocks it up. This will be a challenge in the air. Bello elects not to come out, and we've got a handball. It'll be a penalty kick for East Brunswick. Jennifer D'Agostino, who is a backup defender, normally a substitute, but got the start today because of an injured player for Sayreville, namely Kim Anacito. Tina Andrzejewski, also injured for Sayreville, one of the starters and one of the tri-captains, but the handball that time against Sayreville. Jennifer D'Agostino commits the handball, and East Brunswick will take the penalty kick. Here's Rabi with the ball in the left corner, tucks it away, and it's 2-1 East Brunswick. At the 35-26 mark, left to play here in the second half. East Brunswick now has taken a 2-1 lead with 2 unanswered goals. So a costly mistake for Sayreville. East Brunswick makes the Bombers pay. Second goal of the game for Jeannie Rabi. Her 25th of the season. Sayreville knocks it forward and chases. Played wide for Herman. Herman in trouble. But East Brunswick again clears. Knocked out of bounds on the near side. It'll be a Sayreville throw-in. Clear that time by Amy Bizup. Here's a throw-in by Jamie Kelly of Sayreville. For Alaco. Alako, and now a cross by Ronnery. Trouble. Brazel is there. Take it down in the box, and they call a push on East Brunswick, and it'll be a penalty kick for Sayreville. We'll see who lines it up for Sayreville. Sayreville with an opportunity to tie this game at 2. Tara Brazel has Sayreville's only goal of the game. East Brunswick leading this 2-1 with 34:42 left to play here in the second half. Injured player on the field for East Brunswick. It is Casey Black. And her sister, Chris, number 6, goes over and has a look, as do the officials. And they are calling for the cart to come onto the field and have a look at Casey Black. Casey, a senior with a goal and an assist this year, involved in that collision with Tara Brazel. As Brian Merrigan, the assistant coach, helps Casey to her feet, and they wave off the cart. Casey Black appears to be okay. Well, Black will make her way off the field, and Sayreville will get a penalty kick out of all this with 34:42 left to play here in the second half. With a chance to tie the game is Dana Feltz, Sayreville's leading scorer, the junior co-captain, 14 goals, 8 assists this season. It'll be Feltz against Michelle Tobier. Feltz lining it up. The official has a word for Tobier, telling her she can't move until the ball is kicked and her heels must be on the goal line. Advantage kicker all the way, all the pressure on Feltz. Feltz lines it up, Feltz shot, score. And we're tied at 2. Well, these teams are really scoring back-to-back in a hurry this afternoon, as Dana Feltz converts a penalty kick with just under 35 minutes left to play here in the second half. We're tied at 2. In the previous 2 games these teams played, East Brunswick won the first outing 2-1. Came back and won the second game 5-0 in commanding fashion. But now they're deadlocked at 2. Again, Sayreville head coach Steve Fisher said he wanted a shootout. He didn't really want to get into a scoring struggle with East Brunswick, give up a lot of goals and have to make up a big deficit. This game is where he wants it to be. He's hoping for the shootout. But East Brunswick head coach Luke Hosa has to feel comfortable in a shootout as well. He's got more players than Sayreville who can fill it up on a penalty kick in a shootout. We'll see if it goes that far. Just over 34 minutes left to play, second half, tied at 2. Sayreville and East Brunswick in the sectional semifinals of the Central Jersey Group 4 Girls State Tournament. East Brunswick trying to clear. Erin Kelly with the ball. Kelly looking for help, makes a move, tries to play it up the wing, but waits too long, and it's poked away by Jamie Kelly, who came up from the fullback spot. Now Raby with a chance. Raby pokes it by Vasquez. Will Raby get there before it goes out of bounds? No, she will not. Break for Sayreville. Vasquez was beat on the play by the good speed of Jeannie Raby. And Sayreville will get a throw in. Jeannie Raby has both of East Brunswick's goals this afternoon. One late in the first half, one early here in the second half on a penalty kick. And they whistle a foul on East Brunswick, jumping in call against Erin Kelly. Vasquez will take the kick for Sayreville. She lofts one up near the midfield line. It's won by Bon Giovanni, but nobody there for East Brunswick, and cleared ahead for Sayreville by Beth Allwell. Now it'll be Sayreville throwing on the far sideline. This is Tara Brazel. Throws into the box, but nobody there except a bunch of white jerseys, and East Brunswick clears. Courtney Bloor comes to get it about 10 yards inside the midfield line, and it's knocked out of bounds. They say last touch by Bloor, and Sayreville will get the throw in, and now official calls time, and Courtney Bloor, for throwing the ball away, will get a yellow card from the official, and she'll have to leave the field. So the officials starting to put the clamps on this ball game. Courtney Bloor with the unsportsmanlike conduct for perhaps throwing the ball away or saying something to the official. She'll come off in favor of Rhonda Schneider, the junior forward. Schneider in for Bloor at 32-32 of the second half. It'll be a throw-in on the far sideline, as the violation by Bloor occurred after the ball was out of bounds and the ball was dead. Here's a clear ahead by Bongiovanni. Wong lets it roll out of bounds, and just in time before pressure by Christy Bongiovanni. Sayreville throw in. Here's Bongiovanni, the freshman, at midfield, has it poked away by Feltz. And Kerry Herman clears for East Brunswick. And back with a big boom for Sayreville. Now a misplay by Black in the back. And Nicole Douglas knocks it out of bounds. Sayreville now starting to apply some pressure here. Just under 32 minutes left to play. Here's a throw in for Sayreville. Again, the Bombers, they play it back. Here's a long shot. Tobier is there for East Brunswick after the shot by Beth Alwell, who came up from her stopper spot to take that shot. Sayreville now waiting on the ball, almost gets burned, but they play it to Erin Kelly. Kelly controls. Kelly back for Bizup. And it's knocked forward now by Sayreville, up the left wing. And it rolls out of bounds. And East Brunswick will throw it in. Stacy Morgan and Casey Black, after the injury, now returns to the East Brunswick lineup. Allison Friedman and Jamie Leiser check out of the game for East Brunswick. Again, Sayreville with pressure, but nothing doing, although it's a miss kick by Chris Black. Sayreville throw. Number 14 with the throw in for Sayreville is Jessica Ronnery. And now East Brunswick brings it the other way. Here's Jeannie Raby. She has both of East Brunswick's goals. We're knotted at 2. It's a little more than 30 minutes to play here in the second half. Knocked out of bounds by Nicole Douglas. Sayreville throw in. A win here today for East Brunswick would give head coach Lou Cosa his 300th career victory. Sayreville will again throw it in. Jamie Kelly, the junior fullback, with the throw near the 18-yard line. Chris Black makes the clear, but again Sayreville, and really just an exchange between stoppers here as both teams take turns clearing it up the middle of the field. Neither team able to take control at this point of the game. Just under 30 minutes left to play. We're tied at 2. Erin Kelly knocks it out of bounds for East Brunswick, but the Bears get the throw anyway. Kelly with the throw in. Kelly again knocks it back. Here's a 2-on-2 for East Brunswick. Bears can't convert. Jeannie Raby late getting to the ball, and it's cleared away by Sayreville. Shannon Faranick in the game, freshman defender for Sayreville. Here's a cross at the feet of Raby, and it's cleared away again by Vasquez. Kerry Herman knocks it off for East Brunswick, but Sayreville is again there. Sayreville with the throw in. Bombers look to play it up the left wing, can't do so. Chris Black is there for the clear. She knocks it back into the middle of the field where Sayreville is. Here's Feltz. Ball last touched by Jamie Kelly of Sayreville. East Brunswick throw, and here's Erin Kelly, the freshman. And Shannon Faranick is going to get whistled for the push-off of Jeannie Raby, and it'll be a free kick for East Brunswick. Chris Black will handle it. Black sends it far post. And it will roll out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for Sayreville. 28-15 left to play here in half number 2. We're deadlocked at 2. Central Jersey Group 4 girls semifinals of the state tournament. Sayreville took a 1-0 lead on a goal by Tara Brazel at 36-12 of the first half after Michelle Tobier misplayed a ball in goal. Here's a shot for East Brunswick, and Valerie Bello lets the ball go for a goal kick. Here's a situation where if Bello catches that ball, she gets a punt and probably gets it farther than the goal kick will go, and thereby giving less pressure on the Sayreville defense. As we see here now, the goal kick is knocked out of bounds, and East Brunswick immediately right back in Sayreville's face. Erin Kelly with the throw-in. Kelly throws it right into the box. Dangerous play, flick header. Ball is loose out in front, and out comes Bello to make the save. A nice flick head on that time by Christy Bongiovanni, the freshman midfielder for East Brunswick. Now she steps up again and wins the ball, but nobody can help her out after the win. East Brunswick again on the attack. They try to lob it over Young's head. Can't do so. And now Sayreville will get whistled for a handball. Actually, they're going to call it against East Brunswick. Break for Sayreville. The Bombers will come the other way as Brianne Vasquez will take the free kick. 27 minutes left to play in the second half. Still tied at 2. Sayreville plays it forward. Black steps in, pokes it free. Nice play by Chris Black. Here's an opportunity for East Brunswick now. On the left wing side is Schneider. She plays it wide, but out of bounds. And Sayreville will again throw it in. An illegal throw that time. It was mishandled by Sayreville. And Stacy Morgan will throw it in on the far left side. Nicole Douglas now looks to serve it, but can't do so, but it's last touched by a Sayreville player. They're going to say it retouched off Douglas, so it'll be a Sayreville throw-in. Here's a ball played in the middle for Rabi, but has it poked away at the last minute. Good defensive play by Jennifer D'Agostino, and got a whistle and a foul against Sayreville, and Chris Black will again tee it up for East Brunswick. 2-2 the score. Black plays it forward right down the middle, and an offsides trap that time led by Brianne Vasquez catches Christy Bongiovanni, the freshman, offsides, and with 24:30 left to play here in the second half. Sayreville gets the kick. It'll be taken by Vasquez. She plays up the middle on the ground. It gets to Feltz this time. Feltz in the midfield, double team, gets it away, but picked off again by East Brunswick. Played forward by the Lady Bears. And now another push off on Brianne Vasquez, another free kick for East Brunswick. This time they try to hurry. Erin Kelly takes it, plays it up the middle for Rabi. Rabi in control on the right wing. Rabi with a foot race to the goal line. Will she get the cross off? She does. Dangerous play, far post. East Brunswick can't convert. Here's a chance for Bongiovanni, who hits it off a Sayreville player, but they whistle another offsides call. Otherwise, East Brunswick is probably looking at another penalty kick after a handball by one of the Sayreville defenders. Another line drive kick by Brianne Vasquez constantly puts her team in danger. Jeannie Rabi battling to win the ball back. Pokes it free this time in front for Schneider. Schneider feeds the ball down the wing, but Rabi won't get there. Unlucky chance that time for Rhonda Schneider, the junior forward, who is in for Courtney Bloor. Here's Bongiovanni, the freshman. Now for Schneider. Again, plays it up right wing, but it'll roll out of bounds. Sayreville throw in on the near side. Last touch by Sayreville, and East Brunswick will pick up some momentum on the near sideline. Erin Kelly will throw it in. Kelly, the freshman, knocks it into Bongiovanni, another freshman on the field for East Brunswick. Kelly wins it back. The flick on by Bongiovanni. Another flick by Schneider. Here's a chance for Rabi. Rabi against Vasquez. And she can't get the volley off as Carolyn Young comes over and does a nice job defensively and clears it away for Sayreville. Undoubtedly saved a great opportunity for East Brunswick that time. Jeannie Raby found herself wide open 6 yards away from the goal with a volley on her right foot. And probably 95% of the time she'll convert that into a goal, but Young came over in a nick of time. It was more a case of right place, right time for Young, who does not have as much speed as Jeannie Raby. Allison Friedman checks into the game now for Christy Bongiovanni. Change it, she's in for Erin Kelly. Here's the throw in. Here's Friedman, she'll get the cross up. Friedman, and it'll hit the football upright and go out of bounds. Goal kick Sayreville with 23 minutes left to play in the ball game. We're still tied at 2. Brianne Vasquez will take the goal kick. She's been hitting line drives. It could cost her if East Brunswick picks one up. Now she lofts one. Gets Sayreville out of danger temporarily. East Brunswick, lots of pressure midway through the second half. Casey Black sends it up the right wing, but Allison Friedman won't catch up with it. It'll be a Sayreville throw-in. Lots of pressure. East Brunswick has taken this ball game over. Nicole Friedman now drills it into the midsection of Dana Feltz, and Feltz gets whistled for the handball. It's played up by Black along the right wing. Here comes Raby with the speed. Outruns Jamie Kelly, looks for the feed inside. Friedman is there, but Vasquez steps up and drills it out of bounds. And Sayreville again survives another East Brunswick attack. Friedman with a long throw. Flick on by Raby. Here's the chance for Douglas. Douglas about 27 yards away. Drives a left-footed shot down the middle. It's cleared away by Vasquez. And now Feltz lobs it away. Sayreville sending almost everybody back to play defense. They're trying to hang on to this 2-2 tie, get it into overtime. And Steve Fisher said he'll take his chance on penalty kicks against East Brunswick. He feels he's got 5 players who can put the ball in the net should this game come down to a penalty kick situation. 21.5 minutes left to play here in the second half. Feltz, will she get there for Sayreville? No, it's poked free by East Brunswick, and it's going to be a foul against Sayreville. East Brunswick will get a free kick. That was almost inside the penalty area. Just outside the 18-yard line, it'll be spotted for Chris Black. Black is lethal with their free kicks. Chris Black with an opportunity now to give East Brunswick the lead. It's a tough task from about 18 yards away. It's chipped over the wall and it goes over the top and hits off the football crossbar, and it'll be a goal kick for Sayreville. Erin Kelly back in the game now for East Brunswick, replacing Christy Bongiovanni. Vasquez hits another line drive goal kick. East Brunswick wins the head ball. Courtney Bloor with pressure, and Bloor the last person to touch it. It'll be another goal kick for Sayreville. Sayreville continues to bend but not break. 2-2 the score with just under 21 minutes to play in half number 2. Vasquez lofts this goal kick, but East Brunswick is there to win it back. Lady Bears knock it out of bounds. Another Sayreville throw-in on the near side. East Brunswick continues to pressure the right side, trying to take advantage of Jeannie Raby on the right wing. Nicole Douglas with service to Courtney Bloor. Bloor can't get there. Carolyn Young wins it for Sayreville. Here's Allison Friedman. Kerry Herman knocks it into the middle. Feltz controls for Sayreville and plays it for Allwell, who clears it up front to Brazel. Brazel scored Sayreville's first goal and now has it taken away. This is the first time Sayreville has had it in East Brunswick's territory since a long time ago to start this second half. Sayreville again clears it forward. The Bombers able to get a little bit of more pressure now. Still no dangerous opportunities. As we see East Brunswick play it forward. Here's a chance up front for Courtney Bloor. Bloor one-on-one with Young. And Young wins this battle, but knocks it over the goal line under all kinds of pressure from Bloor. He elects to take her chance with the goal kick rather than go for the big boom, or the corner kick rather, than go for the big boom. East Brunswick with another corner kick. This is Hartaj Gill. Gill with the left-footed hook. It's a beauty. In front, alone was Rabi. She couldn't convert. Right at the feet of Jeannie Rabi. She may have been screened on the play, and that's why she didn't get a shot off, but it rolls all the way to the other side on a clear by Sayreville. Another East Brunswick throw-in along the left wing. Here's a cross by Bloor. Friedman is there. Friedman with pressure. Jamie Kelly tries to clear and knocks it off of Allison Friedman. Good pressure offensively in the defensive third by East Brunswick offense. Allison Friedman wins another header. It'll be off her though, and Jamie Kelly will again throw it in for Sayreville. 18.5 minutes left to play in half number 2. East Brunswick and Sayreville tied 2-2, semifinals of the Central Jersey Group 4 state tournament. Allison Friedman with another throw in. It's loose in the middle. Rabi is there. Bloor pops it straight up in the air. It's trouble for Bello, who can't grab it. Now takes a swat at it and tries to clear it away. Back comes Kelly for East Brunswick. Couldn't control it. It's knocked out to Herman, who misplays it out of bounds. It'll be Sayreville ball. Another dangerous opportunity for East Brunswick. The Lady Bears continue to apply tremendous pressure, and Sayreville continues to bend but not break. Less than 18 to play second half. Still tied at 2. Free kick for Sayreville. Vasquez plays it forward. Black is there. Chris Black for East Brunswick. Now Bloor is knocked down in the midfield. She was flattened on the play by Jamie Kelly just inside the midfield line in Sayreville territory. It'll be a free kick for East Brunswick. Well, right now, officials call time, and they'll take a look at Courtney Bloor, who was knocked down in the midfield. It looked like the two just ran together. 17:32 left to play second half. We are tied at 2. Tara Brazel scored the first goal of the ball game on a misplay by Michelle Tobier, the East Brunswick goalie. She came out to field a high floater, and it squirted through her hands and hit off her chest and fell right at the feet of Tara Brazel, who converted it. Unassisted goal to give Sayreville a 1-0 lead. As Courtney Bloor gets to her feet. After Brazel's goal for a 1-0 Sayreville lead at the 36-12 mark of the first half, Jeannie Rabi beat 2 Sayreville defenders after stripping the ball and converted a goal in the upper 90 of the far post. Here's another chance for East Brunswick. And Sayreville again knocks it over the goal line for another East Brunswick corner kick. The half ended at 1-1, Rabi scoring that goal with just a minute left to play in the first half. Then the teams have each exchanged penalty kicks here in half number 2. Here's a corner kick on the far side. Hartaj Gill lofts one almost right on the goal line, and it's cleared away by Jamie Kelly. A chance for East Brunswick, but the volley goes over the top. Brianne Vasquez puts the ball in play. A line drive goal kick fielded by Bongiovanni. And they whistle Bongiovanni for the handball. Dana Feltz takes the free kick for Sayreville. And a volley and a clear by Chris Black. Sayreville wins back in the midfield. They call Bongiovanni for the push-off, and here's Vasquez with the free kick. Drives it right at Chris Black. Black with the trap and an outstanding clear, and right back at Vasquez, who puts it back up along the right wing side. East Brunswick looking to clear, looking to regain possession. Bongiovanni plays it up the left wing, but it's poked away. And Vasquez knocks it up the right wing side. Throw in East Brunswick. Less than 16 minutes now. to play here in half number 2. We're still tied at 2-2, East Brunswick and Sayreville. Sayreville came in with a 10-4 record. East Brunswick undefeated at 16-0-2. This is the semifinals of the Central Jersey Group 4 Girls State Tournament. East Brunswick defeated Sayreville by scores of 2-1 and 5-0 in the regular season. Sayreville plays it forward, but nobody there except Michelle Tobier, the junior goalkeeper for East Brunswick. Tobier is in for Betsy Ostroff, who suffered a deep knee cut about 2 games ago, in which she required 20 stitches to close the cut. 7 of those stitches were actually inside the knee. The other 13 were outside the wound. We're now at the 15-minute mark left to play here in the second half. Throw in for Sayreville, deep along the left wing side. And now a clear comes right to the feet of one of the Sayreville forwards, namely Jennifer D'Agostino, who moved up from the sweeper spot. But her shot goes wide to the left-hand side, and D'Agostino now checks out of the ball game as East Brunswick prepares for the goal kick. Here's Jeannie Raby, plays the ball on the overlap. Erin Kelly gives chase. Vasquez is there first and plays it safely out of bounds to allow her teammates to regroup and set up again defensively. 14.5 left to play here in half number 2. Game is tied at 2-2. Throw in by Kelly. Straight into the box, and it's a miss hit by Sayreville, and it will just roll out of bounds over the touchline. It'll be another throw in for East Brunswick. Erin Kelly, the freshman midfielder, will again do the honors. Kelly into the box. Ball is played up in front, and a near miss that time for Courtney Bloor, who had an opportunity but was a step late in beating Valerie Bello, the Sayreville goalie, to the ball. Another dangerous opportunity. Here's Hartaj Gill. She'll take another East Brunswick corner kick. Gill hooks the left footer, and this time drills it into the side of the net. And it'll be a goal kick coming out the other way. 13:35 left to play here in the second half. Brianne Vasquez again will take the goal kick for Sayreville. This time a great goal kick by Vasquez, but Sayreville having trouble controlling it as the Bears win it back, and now Sayreville wins it back. Dana Feltz plays it up for Tara Brazel. Brazel already has a goal in this game. She wears number 2 along the right wing. She plays it forward, tries to get into a foot race, and does so. Brazel needs to beat 2 defenders. Now it's free. Here's a shot for Sayreville out in front, cleared away by Casey Black. Another chance for Sayreville as the Bombers dump it back in. The ball is free. Chris Black is there again. Sayreville with some modest pressure, and the ball comes to Courtney Bloor. Bloor along the left flank. And it's knocked out of bounds by Sayreville for an East Brunswick throw-in. 12:45 left to play second half. Still tied at 2. And here's an opportunity for Hartaj Gill. Gill on the left flank. Gill will play it up for Bloor. The ball rolls into the penalty box. Bloor can't get to it. Vasquez is there, but winds up giving it back to Bloor. Bloor tries to get the cross off, and it does not roll out of bounds as Carolyn Young plays it up the right wing. East Brunswick again there with numbers in the midfield. Here's a service in the box on the far side. Kelly is there. Erin Kelly looking to get the cross off, cannot do so. And they say that when Kelly made the cross, the ball was already out of bounds. So it'll be yet another goal kick for Sayreville. Jennifer D'Agostino back in the game now for Sayreville. Kerry Herman tries to clear it, but does so to the middle of the field. That gives Tara Brazel an opportunity, but it's cleared away by Casey Black. And now Sayreville punches it back in. Chris Black is there this time, and she can't clear. It's headed back in by Sayreville. Here's Dana Feltz in the midfield. Feltz plays it forward for Brazel. Here's a misplay. Brazel with an opportunity, takes a shot, but they're going to whistle Brazel for the handball, and East Brunswick will get a free kick coming out the other way. 11:20 left to play in the ball game. Still tied at 2. Chris Black plays it forward, straight up the midfield for Jeannie Raby, who's there. Raby took an elbow in the back. East Brunswick will get another free kick. And while a new ball is put on the field, the officials stop play momentarily. Now restart the clock. 11 minutes left to play in the ball game. Tied at 2. Courtney Bloor with her back to the goal. An opportunity 18 yards away. Plays it along the right wing. Erin Kelly is there. Kelly with pressure. And Danielle Hardy, the sophomore defender, wearing number 15, able to clear for Sayreville. But Erin Kelly gets the throw in, and she's dangerous with those. Kelly whips it into the box. The ball is loose in the 18, poked free. Here's Kelly's cross to the far side. Gill is there with the right foot of volley. It's good, a goal by East Brunswick. Hartaj Gill with a right-footed volley from her left wing position gives East Brunswick a 3-2 lead with 10:21 left to play in the ball game on a terrific assist that time on a switch of field by Erin Kelly. East Brunswick now with the upper hand. 9.5 to play in the ball game. Sayreville now finding itself in a bit of a desperate situation. You don't want to have to play catch up against East Brunswick late in the ball game. And now a clear by Sayreville. Tara Brazel in the neighborhood but can't come up with it. And Kerry Herman clears for East Brunswick. It's played up for Bloor. Bloor and Vasquez wins back for Sayreville, but not before Erin Kelly pokes it free. Played up again for East Brunswick along the right wing. Jeannie Raby can't get there, but East Brunswick knocks it out of bounds. That means throw in for East Brunswick. Erin Kelly again whips it into the box. That's how East Brunswick scored their last goal, which is right now the difference in the ball game. Here's Hartaj Gill, who right now has the game-winning goal. Gill looking for another opportunity, plays it in front on a misplay by Vasquez. It squirts out of bounds, and it'll be a corner kick for East Brunswick. Clock continues to run. 8:20 left to play in the ball game. East Brunswick leading at 3-2. Difference in the ball game. A tremendous goal by Hartaj Gill off a cross by Erin Kelly. Here's Gill with the left-footed corner kick, swings it out near the 16. And it's poked back out in Gill's neighborhood. Gill plays, here's Bloor with the cross to Raby out in front. Bloor gets a shot off and it's wide to the right-hand side. It'll be a goal kick for Sayreville. 7:45 left to play in the ball game. Brianne Vasquez clears ahead. Number 17 for Sayreville is Stephanie Alaco, the sophomore forward. East Brunswick wins back. Here's Bloor. Bloor pokes it to Bongiovanni. Now Hartaj Gill with the hard tackle on the far side. And now was whistled for the foul. A little bit overzealous on defense that time. Gill whistled for the foul. Free kick Sayreville with 7:10 left to play in the ball game. East Brunswick leading this one 3-2. Brianne Vasquez for Sayreville will have one tired leg tomorrow. She has taken countless free kicks and goal kicks this evening. Chris Black with the clear for East Brunswick. Here's Hartaj Gill right now, the hero of the game. Ball is free. Here comes Erin Kelly. Will she get there first? No, she won't. She had the speed advantage against Jamie Kelly, but she was about 10 steps behind and about a 20-yard advantage that time for Jamie Kelly. Here's Erin Kelly, and it's poked free out of bounds. Again, East Brunswick's throw in. And now a substitution for East Brunswick. Hartaj Gill, right now the hero of the game, comes out in favor of Allison Friedman. And Gill gets a warm reception from her teammates on the sideline. 6:06 left to play here in half number 2. A flick into the box is cleared away. Erin Kelly. Kelly tries to cross it, can't do it. Now sends it back, and Herman gets the play up the right wing side, and it's knocked out of bounds again by Sayreville. It'll be another corner kick for East Brunswick. Relentless pressure here in the second half by East Brunswick has been the difference, after the teams really sort of played between the 30s in the first half. Here's the cross out in front. Rabi left all alone. I don't understand how Sayreville could not be marking her on a corner kick. And the Bombers clear it over the far touchline. Last touch by East Brunswick, rather, and Sayreville will get the throw in. 5:15 to play in the ball game. East Brunswick leads it 3-2. Feltz in the middle. Plays it up the right wing. Pass intended for Jessica Ronnery, but it rolls out of bounds. East Brunswick throw in. Jeannie Rabi. Rabi plays forward for Bloor. Here's a one-on-one. Bloor versus Young. Young heads it away. A nice job that time by Young, and I think a miscommunication there. East Brunswick wins the ball back. Bello didn't think she could pick it up after a head ball, which keepers are allowed to do as long as the last player heads it and doesn't play it with her feet. Here's a cross now, actually a shot by Rabi. It sails over the top between the football uprights. And Sayreville gets a goal kick with less than 4.5 now to play in the ball game. East Brunswick continues to lead at 3-2. And a poor goal kick. East Brunswick wins it back. Rabi can't get there in time, though. It comes all the way back to Herman, who plays it forward. Here's Jeannie Rabi looking to use the speed along the wing side. Tries to poke it free, can't do so, and Sayreville will bring it the other way, but Bombers played out of bounds, and another East Brunswick throw-in. Less than 4 to play. Erin Kelly with the throw-in. It's free in the box. And here comes Sayreville. They're looking to isolate Brazel on the one-on-one against Casey Black. And the ball rolls out of bounds on Tara Brazel, who scored the first goal of the game for Sayreville to give the Bombers a 1-0 lead, but then Jeannie Rabi came back about 2 minutes later with 1 minute left to play in the first half and tied the game at 1. She stripped the ball from a Sayreville defender, then beat 2 players, put the ball in the far upper corner to tie the game at 1. That was where the first half ended. Rhonda Schneider in the game now for Courtney Bloor, up at forward for East Brunswick. The teams then traded penalty kicks. Jeannie Rabi gave East Brunswick the lead on her 25th goal this season at just 4.5 minutes into the second half. And then about a minute later, Dana Feltz converted a penalty kick for Sayreville to tie the game at 2. But the difference in this ball game, with 10:21 left to play, a cross by Erin Kelly and a right-footed volley by Hartaj Gill has given East Brunswick a 3-2 lead. Less than 3 minutes to play. And now a handball whistled against Christy Bongiovanni of East Brunswick. And this could be one of Sayreville's final opportunities. Dana Feltz, who already has a goal this evening, on a penalty kick. Here's a shot by Feltz. Tobier's a little bit off the line, and the shot goes well over the top of the goal. It'll be a goal kick for East Brunswick. It may have been one of the last opportunities for Sayreville. That's the only real pressure they've mounted in the second half, and it comes on a free kick. Chris Black with the goal kick for East Brunswick. It's won by Rabi in the midfield. Tries to play at left wing, but now tries to poke it free, can't do so. Allison Freeman plays it forward. Sayreville can't clear. Here comes Raby. Raby plays it forward for Erin Kelly. It's a foot race between Carolyn Wong and Kelly. And Young wins this one and knocks it out of bounds over the touchline. A familiar scene on the near corner, and that is Erin Kelly of East Brunswick throwing in the ball. Substitution for East Brunswick now. Courtney Bloor comes in for Jeannie Raby. Bloor will take the throw in. Bloor with a long throw near the 6, and it's cleared away by Sayreville. This is Feltz with the left-footed volley clear. Up comes Black. Drills a line drive across the grass. Bongiovanni can't handle it. Cleared away by Sayreville. Bombers looking to land a last-minute attack. Time winding down in the ball game with East Brunswick leading at 3-2. Time winding down. The official now more frequently checking his watch. Puts the whistle to the mouth. Keeps an eye on the watch. Any second now this game will be over. The scoreboard clock does not show the final 3 minutes. Here's another chance for East Brunswick. Rhonda Schneider is there, cleared by Young. And that's the ball game. East Brunswick has defeated Sayreville by the score of 3-2 in the Central Jersey Group 4 semifinals of the Girls State Tournament. This game was scoreless until late in the first half when Tara Brazel drew first blood for Sayreville. A misplay by East Brunswick in the back. East Brunswick goalie Michelle Tobier dropped the ball. It fell right at the feet of Tara Brazel, who converted it for a 1-0 Sayreville lead. And about 2 minutes later, Jeannie Raby stripped the ball away from 2 Sayreville defenders and took a shot that beat Valerie Bello high to her right-hand side. Upper 90 goal for Jeannie Raby tied it at 1-1. That was how the first half ended. Then in the second half, just 4.5 minutes in, Jeannie Raby converted a penalty kick after a handball by Jennifer D'Agostino, the sophomore defender. That made it 2-1 East Brunswick. And about a minute after that, there's a penalty kick called against East Brunswick, and Dana Feltz, Sayreville's leading scorer, scored her 15th goal of the year to make it 2-2. The game remained in a 2-2 tie for about the next 24 minutes. Then at 10:21, a throw-in on the near sideline got to Erin Kelly. She served across to the far left side, and Hartaj Gill was there for the game winner with a volley from about 4 yards away to give East Brunswick the victory. With the win, East Brunswick improves to 17-0-2. They advance to the championship game of the Central Jersey Group 4 tournament. Sayreville closes out the season at 10-5. Once again, the final score, East Brunswick knocks off Sayreville by the score of 3-2. I'm Gordon Deal. We'll see you next time.